So the big question is this: how average people like us deserve a better and happier life, deserve to have a dream, and yet due to the challenges we are facing that stop us from progressing. I was at this situation before I mastered myself with NLP. How? This is a question this channel will give you the answer. Join me and follow along as I learn, apply and share self-mastery strategy to achieve the life I deserve. My name is Bryan K and welcome to Self-Mastery Secret. Hi everyone, this is Bryan K from One Transformation Away. Today I want to share with you on one of the very powerful strategy on how to get confidence in yourself at any time. So this strategy we call it anchorings, where in any time a person in an associated intense state, if at the peak of this experience a specific stimulus is applied, then these two, the stimulus and the state, will link neurologically. So when you recall back this anchoring, this specific stimulus that you did, this state will actually come back. So in our context, we are talking in terms of confidence. So when you are in a very confident state or emotions, and the intensity reached to a very max, and you apply a unique stimulus for about 5 to 15 seconds, and you repeat this for a few times, at least 3 times, until this unique stimulus link it to this confident state. What is actually stimulus? We talk in terms of visual, auditory, kinesthetic, olfactory or gustatory, but we will focus on the first 3, which are the most common ones. Visual basically is what we see, auditory is what we hear, kinesthetic is what we feel. When we reach this confident state, let's say maybe you just win a game, so you're full of confidence. When you are in a peak confidence state, you will apply a unique stimulus, meaning that it could be you are picturing something, visualizing something, perhaps maybe a tick, or perhaps maybe you are picturing yourself in a confident state. At the same time, you could have some auditory, let's say, I can do it. Can be anything. Kinesthetics, you can be any gesture. So when I reach this peak confidence state, I actually picturing myself in this state, and I say, I can do it. Reach the peak state, I can do it. Reach the peak state, I can do it. Once you did it for a few times, this is actually anchoring to this confident state. To make this a successful anchoring, you need to be in a very high intensity state, meaning very confident. Reach to the top, then you apply the stimulus. A lot of successful people like even Tony Robbins, they have certain type of anchorings, and they will fire the anchorings before they actually go on stage. The best state will be the natural occurring state, meaning to say when you are really in this confident state, perhaps when you win a game, perhaps when you successfully did some things, you are in this very confident state, you do the anchorings or the unique stimulus. Second thing will be past experience. You can still visualizing the past experience that when you are in totally very confidence. When you reach a very high intensity, you apply your unique stimulus, or we call it anchoring. So if you really read at this point that I never have any confidence before, or I never have any past experience before, then construct ones. Visualize someone that are in a very confident state. How do they look like? How do they feel? Visualize that, and when you reach the very peak state, then you apply your unique stimulus. So there are 4 simple steps to create this unique stimulus or anchor. First will be either you are experiencing it on the spot very confident, or you recall a past experience when you feel total confidence. When you reach a high intensity, apply your unique stimulus. Repeat above for 3 times with different confident experience if possible. After that, test the anchor. Change back your emotion back to normal states. Not in a very confident state, just normal. And you fire your anchor. I can do it. No, you fire your anchor, then you will feel back the confidence inside you. If you can feel it, means that your anchoring is successful. Of course, time to time you can actually do a maintenance on these anchorings, especially when you just started to have this anchor. It's not still very strong. So whenever you have a real actual life experience, when you feel very confident, do the anchorings. I remember when I went to the Unleash the Power Within events, whenever I'm in this very high state, very peak state, I will do my anchorings. That is live, real experience. When I finish my fire walk, I do my anchorings. That is really very useful. So where to fire the anchor? What situation that you need to be in a confident state? It could be during a presentation, during a job interview, during a decision making. Before all this event, all the presentation, before you go into interviews, fire your anchor to get in the confident state before the event. Okay, thank you for listening. And last 2 questions I want to ask. What if you are a certified practitioner of NLP just like me? What do you want to improve for your life, both personal and professional life? I hope my sharings do help you. Thank you for listening. Take actions. Talk to you again. All this strategy that I learned from my 5 full days NLP workshops, and I was certified as an NLP practitioner by Ulysses Wang under American Board of Neuro-Linguistic Programming. You want to get certified just like me, so that you can actually use all this strategy to progress in your personal life or professional life. You can visit his website at bit.ly/Ulysses Wang, or get to know him more and get his free NLP training online at bit.ly/Ulysses NLP. Remember, you are just one transformation away.